Hi there, welcome back to ET. Now you're watching Market Cafe with me, Kanishka Sarkar, and it's time now to take a look at what's happening on the regulatory front. And SEBI has overhauled mutual fund regulations to simplify framework and also strengthen investor protection. The markets regulator replaces the Stockbrokers Regulations 1992 with Simplified Stockbrokers Regulations 2025. Let's listen in to first what SEBI Chair Tuhin Kanta Pandey had to say about this new regulation at the press conference. And right after that, my colleague Ankur Mishra is here with all the key takeaways from this regulation.
The new SEBI mutual fund regulations is also a comprehensive replacement. It's coming after many years. For nearly 3 decades, it has served as a foundational regulatory architecture, but there have been several amendments, and now we wanted to simplify and consolidate. So, in terms of again, the focus has been on simplification and consolidation, transparency and investor protection, and then we have also taken some important measures in respect of changing the caps, which is on the total expense ratio, bringing clarity on statutory levies, rationalization of brokerage limits, and disclosure of total expense ratio.
Yes, SEBI board has undertaken overhaul of 2 major regulations, including stock brokers regulation as well as mutual fund regulations. In mutual fund regulations, as per the consultation paper, the changes have been made, but most importantly, the BER has been introduced, which is the base expense ratio. Now, this base expense ratio has been introduced to have the transparency in the system, because BER will not include any kind of other charges, including CTT, STT, and the total expense ratio will be sum total of BER and other charges. If you talk about the changes which are there from the consultation paper, one of the change to note for AMCs, whereby for cash transaction, the charge which was supposed to be at 2 bips has been now provided at 6 basis point compared to 12 basis point which was earlier. And similarly, for derivative transactions, it has been kept at 2 basis point, which was proposed at 1 basis point earlier. Now that leeway has been given as per the submissions which were done by AMCs. Apart from that, the base expense ratio limits has been revised as per AUM, right from 500 crore to more than 50,000 crore. Minimum 10 basis point revision is there as per the slabs. But most importantly, the exit load has been removed of 5%. And SEBI chairman also mentioned these are the expense ratios which are a maximum limit, and brokerages and the houses can offer a lesser expense ratio as per their call. Apart from that, stock brokers regulations overall also happened, whereby the responsibility has been fixed to the exchanges which was there earlier for the stock brokers, and overall the length has been reduced. But most importantly, the board has also held discussion on the committee submissions as far as ethics committee is concerned. No decision has been taken so far because there are certain considerations. The consideration are there whether or not the privacy should come into effect for disclosures, and that may be taken in the next board meeting.